Hello and welcome. It's Elimination Round time here at Academy Lanes in Haverhill, Massachusetts. The Pro Series first event of 2024-2025. We're featuring lanes 16 and 17. My name is Greg Gouillart alongside Kevin Burns and Paul Grant here on Candlepin Bowling Network. Holbrook and Lister, the defending champions of a doubles knockout event from last season. Beveridge faces that 9 drop, and he has a spare to begin. Kevin, first of all, hello.
Hello.
And hello, Paul.
Hello.
Good to see you all here. Holbrook almost converts that split conversion, but the wood is going to roll right in front of the 7 and not take it out.
Goodbye, Kevin. Kevin's going to get the scores for us from other scores from the qualifying rounds.
And the brutality has begun already. So, 10.
Kevin's our over report. He's going to get all the scores for the women's events. There's a women's stepladder. 5 versus 4. Winner plays 3, then 2, then 1. Melissa Ritchie is the number 1 seed, the co-owner of Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass.
And we look forward to having video coverage of the women's event as well. It's just not possible with the setup we have this time around, but looking forward to diversifying that for future Pro Series coverage. Beveridge's 7 count here on the spare.
Holbrook 4 horsemen, 9 and 10, 2 pieces behind to slide over. Chris Winiard's teaming up with Richard Beveridge Jr. Father was a very good bowler also.
Lower your microphone, please.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Holbrook for a spare. Looks good. It won't go. Oh, will it? Yes. The 7-pin finally flops down. 20 the ball through 2. Beveridge slides it over. It won't go. Gave it a good old ride. Academy Lanes Pub 125, Haverhill, Mass. Pro Series, first round. Eliminations. Beveridge dice 10. After a spare 7, 27 through 2. 1 string match.
Bring it closer, I guess. Bend it this way in. Yeah, just like really. Don't eat it, but come close to it so our folks can hear you.
That sounds like a Weird Al song. Eat it, eat it.
Oh, yeah.
Making fun of Michael Jackson's Beat It. Good video.
Yeah.
2-4-6-9 for Holbrook.
Another reference I got. Yes.
26 through 2. Weird Al is so hilarious. Every time he said a video, fat video, I cry. Makes fun of bad. The album's called Even Worse. It's got lasagna on that track also. The Bamba song.
2-4-6-9.
And 6 words long. This song, I Got My Mind Set on You by George Harrison. It's got 6 words long instead. Spread Eagle still there for Beveridge Jr.
Right down the curtain for Beveridge, though he's got all his head pins so far.
Holbrook 4 in the 6. 8. 34 through 3. 1 string match on Candlepin Bowling Network.
Holbrook has a Hall of Fame career twice or thrice over, as I was mentioning in the earlier qualifier broadcast of only the second shift, with regret not the first.
Beveridge takes a 6. 3's a wild. 3-3-3. 33 through 3. Not head-to-head. Elimination is top 8 scores advance. Top 8 teams got a bye. And your top 8 get paid overall. So you got to win 2 rounds. The teams to the bye have to win 1 round to cash. Dave Barber doing a great job with Ali Barber running this. Nate Lees, Lori Lewis, Miss Hawaii, and others. Holbrook 4 horsemen in the 9. Pack of 5 for Beveridge Jr.
Beveridge Jr. we saw in doubles coverage last year at Millis Ryan Family Amusements. He partnered with Pete Rischitelli that time and made a good run as well.
Very explosive bowler. Out of Oakland Park Bowling Center, Rockport, Maine, Jason Kaler's house.
Would nearly swiveled back for it, not quite.
And that's an old-fashioned house. No cell phones allowed in that house, I'm told, by Jason Kaler. Old-fashioned.
Just no cell service, or just someone's going to slap you on the wrist?
You can't use cell phone there. He wants the old-fashioned.
Interesting.
Wants people to focus on their bowling. Craig Holbrook with a 10, 4-4-4, 44 through 4. 43 for Beveridge through 4.
At the risk of feeding the trolls, I loved watching Craig Holbrook's match against Brian Liss, noted trash talker at Webster Timberlanes Abington. Holbrook himself played without the head pin and yet did quite well for himself.
He won all 3 strings, and Brian had to put $50 over Candlepins for Cancer.
But that's an interesting variant, head pinless Candlepin. It's definitely a hell of a lot more frustration, but
I interviewed him before the match. He said that it happened in the 80s, and I said the person when he goes, no, they got killed.
That's fair. 54 plus.
Imagine Candlepin Cancer had a no head pin contest.
Oh my God, I paid to see that.
Well, I talked to John Pumphrey of Webster Timberlanes, Abington, Mass, home of the Top 5 live show this Saturday, September 28th. Next summer, we're going to do a 9-pin Candlepin Cancer format for all 5 strings. That'll be the highest scores.
Yeah. If bowlers care to, I would watch head pinless. I honestly would. And it's also interesting how John Pumphrey got the pins that are configured so that it would always spit out a rack without the head pin as well.
Imagine we did a match without wood on the deck also, like 10-pin.
No, thank you.
I know.
I mean, yeah, we call that duck pin.
Beveridge 8, 51.5. Holbrook 54 and a ball through 5. Here's the freight train. Joey Lister, strike, bombs away, baby, to start this one-string elimination playoff.
No knock on Duckpin. We've got a lot of crossover of talent between there. John Blaze is in the field today.
Mike Morgan at age 19. Chris Winnie is age 19. Mike Morgan said, who is this guy? He's all-world Winniards, known as the Wizard. At a Lakeside Lanes, Manchester, New Hampshire, Tim Lickey's Hall of Fame house. 8 wiggles in back, 1, 3, 6 in front. A dangerous, deadly bowler. Had an off year last year. Expect a big outcome this year from him. Just missed the head pin that time.
It is a competition, but this is not necessarily the comparison here. Since this is not knockout, it's elimination. We're considering all the scores across the field. 16 of the 24 pairs are competing right now. Top 8 have a bye, and the bottom 8 of these 16 will be cut for the round of 16.
Winniards a 9. Lister, first ball on the strike, goes left and splits 4 and 2. Not an official split, a washout. Semantics.
Not a frequently used term in Candlepin, but somehow I can't resist.
Great try by Lister. 4-pin does a dance.
Good count.
8 in the strike, 18 through 1. One-string elimination round. Chris on the crossover. Did not lead to a king that time, Greg. 3, 9, 10. Decent wood in between. Lister picks it up for a 10, 28 through 2. 80 combined, 7 boxes with Craig Holbrook. Winniards for a spare, got it. Missed the pins, the wood carried it. 19 the ball through 2. The new hairdo this year for Winniards.
I almost didn't recognize it.
He does a little bit of a dance.
Yeah.
He's all pumped up.
Well, wait a second. Lister had the iconic mullet as well. That was another shocking haircut. I think those two and Dominic Palladino come to mind quickly. It was just like, wait, where'd all the hair go?
He put it on his beard instead.
No, it's like they grew the beard instead.
I know, Kevin. It was a joke.
3 count.
And the hits just keep on coming. Nice shot.
Kevin Burns stars in Clueless 3.
Why do I even bother? I should just say that.
Winniards right side, 147. Lister, a piece of wood angled rather in front of the, to the left of the 6. Knocks it down anyway for a 10.
All the pins.
And that's a spare, actually, so 36 in the ball through 3.
It's a 10.
It's a 10, okay.
It's
So
a
36 through 3, scoreboard's off. That's a Paul
Yeah.
Grant shot. Do I go for the 1? Do I go for the 2? No, throw in the middle for a 7. 29 through 3. Well, Kevin would throw in the channel.
No, I wouldn't, Paul.
No.
They don't have them like all from the
We're looking to obtain the scores here. Here's Lister, still pin perfect. 7-10. Wood sits in front of both corners.
Here's Winniards. Beautiful ball crossing over. 7 wiggles, 10 holds up. 2 pieces, not going to be easy. Back to lane 17, the freight train, goal post. What a try.
Come on, train. Choo-choo.
7 still shaking in his boots.
Commuter rail runs behind this. That's the old chestnut about Academy Lanes and
Oh,
Haverhill.
wow, what a shot for Winniards. He gets the goal post to go. Lister at 10, 48 through 4. Winniards, 39 of the ball through 4.
Winniards, a part of Central 2, Rich Limoni's team. The boys in black. Lister, the other half of this defending champion pair, with Craig Holbrook.
Joey Lister, the finalist in the Class A ACST Atlanta Candlepin Singles Tour, a thriller against Josh Daly. He had 25 marks to 21 and lost. Daly was just pinning so well that day. It's on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube or Candlepin Corner on YouTube. That was a fun final. One of the 8.
That 8-pin took a dance.
One here, 6:45 through 4, 1, 7, 9, 10. Wood behind. Got behind the 1. Lister, a 10.
Still
3 10s in a row, 58 half.
Yep, that's all the pins. Strike 8, all 10s.
One here, nice 10. 5, 5, 5. 5's a while, 55 through 5. Halfway through this one-string elimination round. The opening round playoffs.
That's right.
World Series doubles.
So 106 and a 112 we see here. Taking a look at the field, a lot of whom are finishing their halves right here. Freshie, that's Nick Zuffalato, is going off again. He's on a 64 half. I'm not noticing a lot of totals that are really significantly higher than this, so I think the 4 bowlers we see here are doing quite well so far.
Craig Holbrook, 54 and a ball at the half on lane 17. The left-hander fires away. He'll cross over and lead to a king. Greg Gouillart's got it back on track.
You're welcome.
Beveridge Jr. drops 9. Wood rolls to the 10 for a strike.
Come on.
Here goes. A rolling strike. 61 plus 2 through 6. Holbrook, 63 half. Another one. 73 and a ball through 6. Who is this guy? Great ownership in the DeBurrows. Ted DeBurrow, rather, and Josh DeBurrow in the wings waiting. Father Ernie DeBurrow.
Great house.
Yeah, great pub 125 also. Full bar, just spacious and gorgeous looking.
In a way, they technically maintain 3 different houses, if you think about it, which is the 3 different rooms they have.
Plus the pub in between. The synthetic lanes and lanes 36 on.
Pretty good trade-off for only 4 of their formerly 48 lanes.
Holbrook goes left on the spare, gets 4. Not happy. He's very feisty in the lanes. Very competitive at age 63. 77 through 6. Beveridge in the pocket. Drops 8, 9. Slow motion 9. Wood rolls to 10 again. Runs out of real estate. That close to a double.
The pin plate's only so deep.
Holbrook, what a try. Flies over the 4-7. Wouldn't come down for a landing. Got fogged out.
I think the pin took sort of a ride on the turntable, the machine that takes the pins away.
Yeah, I have turntables at home. I used to DJ in the 80s with records.
It's coming back round, hey.
45s, 33s. Acacia has 16 record. Acacia has 78 record. Holbrook 10, 87 through 7. Beveridge, no good. Good integrity. Hit the wood first. Not happy with that shove, but great integrity. 9, 80 through 7. Some bowlers call it good, but when in doubt, don't call it.
Yep, now if it was simultaneous, you wouldn't call it. It looked pretty clear that it hit gutter wood before the pin. But camera or no, the bowlers have great honesty in this community.
Bowlers call it. They can ask for an appeal, but the bowlers make the final decision by rule. Holbrook, strike. Back in the mark column, 97 plus 2 through 8. No surprise. Richard Beveridge Jr. in the pockets, barely. 5-1 split, 4-1 split, 3-1 split. How about a 0-0 split? How about a banana split for Casey McCool? That's the 4-7 of the 6-10 corner 2. Another spare on the hooked it left. You can see all the things I do wrong when I bowl, Greg, back here. That's one of my problems, holding that ball too long, then hooking it.
The smallest things at the smallest moments of time can make the biggest difference 60 feet away.
Holbrook on the strike, just missed right. It gets 7, 8. 1 to 7. Beveridge takes an 8. 87 through 8. 1 string elimination opening round.
Still looking around here. Barnes may get 120. Beaupre.
Look at Holbrook, so frustrated at 8. On the spare chance rather, now going for a 10.
And Beaupre has a chance for 120 as well, but he needs a mark for that.
Holbrook 9, 114 through 9. With Joey Lister up next. Richard Beveridge Jr. with Chris Winiards up next. Takes the 7. How about the 5? Won't go. So you can use that wood to the left to bounce it over possibly. That could help.
Feels like you would almost, well, no, you might be right, Paul. That might be ramping in.
Looks good. Oh, so close. Even Chris Winiarz thought he had it.
I guess it was obscuring it.
A little more left may have gone. Holbrook off to the right. Lucky to get 8. 1 to 7. Beveridge in the channel. No good. 9. 96 through 9. Chris up next, 55 half. Joey listed the freight train up next after Craig, 58 half. Holbrook field goal 8-1. Well, the ball to go again. 2 missed chances for spares. Trying to get to 124. .123.
Maybe a little heartening that that shot wasn't on. Take the strike smudge away. There you see it.
Richard on the diamond. Grabs 3 of the 4. Not happy with that shot. Trying to get to 106.
Fist pumping it, though. He may be contenting himself that he did put his ball exactly where he wanted it both times. The pins will nitpick he was too thin on the head pin.
It's a 10, 106.
And it's their pedantic opinion that counts.
How about Shannon Scribb, the 684 beat Amanda Carroll's Big 20 house record first week of the season early this month. If any doubles, handicap 95% tournament, October 2nd, 3rd, 5th, 6th, and 12th. Register Candlepins number 4, cancel.com. $60 a person, $120 a team, unlimited shifts allowed. Candlepins number 4, cancel.com to register. The Big 20 in Scarborough, Maine.
For all the shifts you pay for, of course, but on the other hand, $50 for each re-entry.
It's 60 for that one.
Excuse me.
60. 10 goes to Candlepins for cancer also. Winiarz crossing over, strike, I got it! Flops from behind, Lister, good try. Wobbly 3, 7, 10, Winiarz 65 plus 2 through 6.
3 marks, only even-numbered boxers for Winiarz.
That's odd.
Oh, God.
I should have seen that coming, in fairness. 8 box for Lister.
It's a ball joke.
And Joey leaves his first 2 pins on the plate.
No, that's a dad joke and a very, very, very bad one.
Hey, you laughed.
Doesn't matter. It was still a bad joke, Paul.
Comedians say worse jokes. They get paid millions of dollars. I do it for free.
Somehow a strike is on the board? That can't be right.
Strike for Winiarz.
That's correct.
6 right, 4 left. See if he can kick it over.
Oh, he left a reverse double lemon drop there, Paul.
I have never heard that term before, but it makes perfect sense all at once.
Yes, it does.
Kevin would know.
No, I wouldn't know.
Kevin has life savings of lemon drops he has to pay for.
No, I don't.
Winiarz trying to spin it over. Good try. 9 in the strike. Big pin, 74 through 6. 1 string elimination. Lister, 2, 4, 5. Ooh. Almost got it.
Wow, how did that was touched too.
I'm trying to figure out what that 2-pin did. It seemed like it got caught on something, but I can't see what object that could have been.
Chris, a rare miss in a single pin. 83 through 7. Lister at 10. 76 through 7. 3 blocks to go for the second round. Top 8 teams got a bye. They'll be in next time. Top 8 get paid. 1 string final also later on.
So here's an update for you. I went over to the ladies' side, and Ken Baker and Caitlin beat.
Caitlin Zolko?
Yeah, and they beat the number 5 seed. So now they're moving up to face against Johnson & Johnson right now.
Mario and Sonia.
Yep.
That sounds like a Procter & Gamble product, doesn't it? Johnson & Johnson?
Baby shampoo.
Yeah.
How about that one?
They probably get that a lot. Where's that pin going? Goodness.
That thing came from the sky, bounced back down, and flipped.
That was nearly the most wild conversion Lister just made. Befits his wild personality.
Winiarz 10, 93 through 8. Lister at 10 again. Back-to-back 10s, 86 through 8. Craig Holbrook, his teammate, at 123. Richie Beveridge Jr., Chris's teammate, had a 106.
And again, Lister's piling on the 10s. Even though he's only had the one strike, this can still be a good string if he can bear down in 9 and 10. Not head-to-head, remember.
Chris probably need a couple of marks to have a chance to get to the next round. You never know, though. Anything can happen. Lister in the pocket, another split, 2-4, 6-9 right.
A couple pieces of wood.
Joey's won 3 Pro Series titles.
Interestingly, Holbrook's seen these standing pins, albeit with different wood.
He tried by Gouillart's 8 and 9.
When Holbrook tried it, he took out the 2-9.
Lister for a spare.
Oh! The same thing!
A reverse lemon drop. Double.
Put a buck in, Kevin.
No.
But no,
twice.
it's the same outcome. Crazy.
Kevin jinxed him.
No, I didn't jinx him.
One of his 9, Lister a 9. 102 for Chris, 95 through 9 for Lister. Final boxes, opening round. We'll keep you alive all afternoon long up to the finals included. After this box, we're going to pause for station identification. And we'll give Greg 31.8 tenths of a second this time.
I think that might be a little too much, Paul.
Hey, why not?
I can work under tight time constraints. Actually, not really, but I'll
You can
pretend.
always defer the time back, like those Senate hearings and House hearings.
You yield.
Lister, another split, unbelievable. Wobbling 5 and 9, 7-10. I like the wood though, angled.
Oh, yeah, that was perfect.
When he has beautiful ball, a little full, 3-2 split. Follow the Friday Night Pro League game of the week every Friday night during the regular bowling season on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube and or Facebook. Lister for spare. Oh, good try again.
So, Paul, who's the game of the week this week?
I'll keep you in suspense.
Well, I would like to know ahead of time in case if I can make it up.
That's why I'm not telling you. When he has 10, 106.
That's Lister.
Lister 106. Gouillart's trying to get to 112 and does with a 10. They combine for 218 with Richard Beveridge Jr. Craig Holbrook, Joey Lister combined for 219, was it 229?
228.
228.
28. We'll find out if they advance to the second round. In the meantime, let's pause those 31 8-10 seconds from Greg Gouillart.
This is Candlepin Bowling Network. You're watching on YouTube. Please like the video by hitting the thumbs up button if you're logged in so that more people can know about it. And please hit subscribe and hit the bell icon so that more people can be in the know about this great game of bowling here in the Northeast, North America.
You still have 8 and 9, 10 seconds left.
We'll be right back with more on the other side of this edit. Hello and welcome back. It is round 2 of the elimination right now, round 16 going to the round of 8. On our featured lanes, Josh Daly and Jimbo Ayotte with Tyler O'Brien and Mr. New 200, Jason J.B. Gauthier Jr. Hello, Kevin Burns, and hello to Paul Grant.
Hello, Greg Gouillart. How you doing?
Good to see you. Let's get it underway.
Tyler O'Brien starts the second round. You win this round, you cash in the top 8. Josh Daly, who had a first round bye, 2-4-7 in the 8. So they just need to win one round to cash also. 2014 down to the playoffs to start, now 16. What a try by O'Brien, can't reach the 7. Daly 2-4-7-8 behind the 2. Tough leave. Comes back for the 8, what a spare. One string elimination round, top 8 advance to the quarterfinals. All one string matches. Tyler O'Brien, Western Massachusetts, 10-1. What a great sport, unbelievable sport. Any bowler, pretty much any age can bowl. Even in your hundreds, you can bowl this game. And there are bowlers doing that.
So the cut in the last round was 236, and unfortunately, none of the featured bowlers we had here made it that high.
Daly drills 9. Taps the king, 19-1. Tyler O'Brien, nice ball there. Splits 1 and 1 is the 4 left, 5 middle. Interesting, woods that right, maybe too deep, so he can kick it over. Daly, back-to-back, spare.
Right or left, Kevin? What do you think?
The 4-5 is a tough shot as it is.
I'm going for the right wood somehow. You gotta get it on the edge like that. Oh, he capped it.
Too much cap.
Had to go a little more right, obviously, but good effort nonetheless. Tough to hit that edge of that lane without going in the channel. Josh Daly, Jimbo Ayotte combined together. And Tyler gets to 10 for the second time in a row. Daly wasting no time, hits the pocket and splits 3 and 1, 2, 4, 7, 6 right.
Not strictly head-to-head, of course, and whether ball for ball is even in the rules, it's not, but even there, that norm doesn't prevail here because it's elimination. All the lanes are technically independent.
Corey Lisius got a strike to the back.
I saw that, too. That 2-pin got splashed out.
Well, he's been really good the last year plus.
He's on lane 18.
Daly trying to kick over 3 in a row. What a try. Somehow the 6 goes, the 7 does not. Look in his face says it all. 35 through 2 in this one string elimination round.
Visible on camera is Ryan Southall in lane 15. You'll see him at the Candlepins for Cancer Variety Show this coming Saturday.
He's the 4 seed. Overhaul Southall, new nickname. He loves it. Daly in the channel, no good. 9, 44 through 3. Tyler just missed the 3, got the 6, 4 on the left.
Nice to be able to cover Tyler O'Brien in a reasonable camera quality. I tried my best to cover his epic showdown against Nick Zuffalato. It was at Alley Cat Lanes, Kingston, I believe it was, during a previous Pro Series event.
Yes, that was last season. 9, 29 through 3, his only pin on the deck. What a sport. Get your friends out to bowl, Candlepin bowling. Out of all the notes I get from about 1,000+ bowlers I have, my notes, almost every person said a friend or a family member invited me to bowl. So get the word out. It's unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
There's a banana split. Where's Casey McCool of Lakeside Lanes, Manchester, New Hampshire? He's always hungry. He loves banana splits. O'Brien breaks up 8.
Yesterday was his birthday.
Yes, it was. We referenced that earlier.
And today is Drew Steele's birthday. Happy birthday.
That's right, Drew Steele. Daly, good try. 7-10, pick your favorite pin.
Neither.
Kevin just hits the reset button, doesn't bother.
No,
The third ball.
exactly.
Button takes it. Probably not where O'Brien wanted to play on that, although maybe he wanted the cap deflection.
Daly at 9, 53 through 4 in this one string second round playoff. O'Brien, 8, 37 through 4.
Got to be on your medal every single string.
Mr. 200, JB Goth, you're up next. He won $200 from Candlepin for Cancer for that 200 string.
I said it to him in person. I think that Joey Lister 105 was a harsh score considering all the great pinning he was doing. But that's how it goes sometimes.
Blistering ball by Daly, just left of the head pin. 1-10 chance. Looks like 3 or 4 pieces on the right. 3 from my vantage point. Up here in the perch. O'Brien back in the head pin for a strike. He's got it. Bombs away, baby. 47.5 plus 2. Daly, miss number 1. The wood taps it, won't go. And in all fairness, JB got a lemon drop on a spare, and he put $5 in for Candlepin for Cancer. Thank you very much, JB. Daly at 10, 63.5.
For some reason, you on that ladder reminded me of OSHA regulations, which reminds me of Dave and Allie Barber's beautiful daughter who's here today. She was pulling at my Ethernet cord a little bit, saying like, as if, she's 10 months old. She's not talkative yet, but, she's just like, that piece of tape's just not there down pat. So that's a smart girl they're raising there, and I look forward to seeing what she accomplishes in life.
I'll sign a waiver for OSHA. Look at those guys, Peter Crawford Jr. and Jim Ayotte. Pete, just a character. DJ also.
Yeah.
He won this tournament with Mark Ritchie at Alley Cat a few years ago.
Here's Ayotte now, half Worcester. Gothier Jr.
3 in the 10, baby. I like the wood in front. Meanwhile, Jimmo gets my least favorite shot, the half Worcester right, or left, or center Worcester.
And JB is cruelly denied the front 4.
Nice ball, won't go. 5 in the 6. JB for a spare, knocks it down. 10 of the ball to start this one string elimination match. Ryan Southall, 52.5 with Peter Crawford Jr. to our left on lane 15. Ayotte 9, first box.
Albeit from possibly different years. We're seeing a lot of Team USA Worlds representation right here. The ICC tournament, last edition of it took place at Leda Lanes. No, excuse me, Moncton, New Brunswick. This year's will be.
This year's at Leda.
That's right.
Is it Moncton again in 2 years, do you know?
I don't know.
Not confirmed, but you would think so. There's such a quality center out of Moncton. Why wouldn't they? Would certainly fit the bill.
JB 9 on the spare, 19 through 1. He's up to 4. Gouillart 45% success rate on triangles. 3-5-6 stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. The Class A bowls that would. And he knocks it down for a spare. 19 of the ball through 2. JB back to back, 29 of the ball through 2. Thought he had a heart attack, thought he missed it, he got it. Gets a giggle out of that one.
Not too big of a gap. That's a high five with his partner Tyler O'Brien. Western Mass bowlers, if I recall correctly.
Yes.
Daly and Ayotte won this tournament together at Woburn Bowladrome, and it was doubles elimination then.
And Daly and Gouillart are the number 1 seed with a 1270.
They defeated Lees and Beauvais that day. Also, I missed Woburn Bowladrome. Come back.
Jimbo 2-4, 6 right. JB on a second mark in a row. Off to the left, 5. Make it 4. 9 behind the 3. Spare 9, spare 4, 33 through 2. 1 string elimination round. Jimbo missed the object pin to 2. JB denied a spare, 1 on the 8. Jimbo, good pinning as usual, 9, 35 through 3, bowls for Academy 2. Friday Night Pro League. Saw him this past Friday night against Hingham. They had a 6-2 win. It's on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube.
Now here's an interesting question. Are Academy 2 and Academy 3 now both wearing primarily red shirts this year?
Should be like NFL. They should wear white shirts or, the road games. 8 shot there, 5 of the 8.
Maybe as soon as Candlepin becomes a contact sport, that might become a concern.
JB's 8, 31, 41 through 3 make it. Back in the head pin. 8 won't go, but the wood might help, possibly, in front. 3, 6, 10 on the right. This goes a lot.
Fenway Academy and A+ Accounting was the same color matchup.
Jimbo, who needs the wood? Spare. Sharpshooter. 45 of the ball through 4. JB for another spare. Just spin. He stole it. From behind, he'll take it.
Gouillart is not allowed to miss anything today, clearly.
51 of the ball through 4.
You only left 2 pins standing this match.
She gets a charge out of that one. $200 minus $5 Candlepin cancer tax on the lemon drop today.
So what? Take advantage.
Good for him. Previous high single was 180. Ayotte off to the right, lucky to get 8, 1 of the 7. That's on a spare. 53 through 4. JB, right side. It's going to be 4 spin to the post.
And just like Paul Berger's 500 triple on Channel 5.
Oh, look at that.
Thought that was going to go. Just like Paul Berger's 500 triple on Channel 5. Candlepin Kansas said Jason Gouillart Jr., who gets a spare there. What the heck? Here's $100. That was incredible.
I think he upped it to 200.
That wood should be removed by rule, but it's going to go around it anyway, and no problem, 10. Wouldn't have counted if he hit the wood, obviously. He's sitting at 63 at the half. And Josh, 63 apiece, 126 combined. Tyler O'Brien and Jason Gouillart, 66 in the ball at the half, are at 113 in the ball.
This is good going from both of these pairs. The cut was 336 on the last go-round.
236?
That would make more sense. 236, a 118 average. And so with O'Brien, good count on this strike, he's likely to put his pair over 120, and that should be good going, even though the cut is likely to be higher.
Tyler O'Brien, strike bid, yes! Double strike, wow, timely double strike.
Or a lot bit higher.
I called JB over, so he got a double strike.
Good going, O'Brien.
JB moving to Waterville, Maine next week.
Really?
Dating Jenna Ward. Daly, 2 in the 4.
I have no idea about Maine geography where that is.
Well, I've been up there quite a bit.
Where is it?
Where's the nearest bowling center, I guess?
Maine, it's north of New Hampshire, Kevin.
Yeah, I know that. I'm not.
Daly just missed it.
He said he's moving to Waterville, Maine.
Waterville, Maine, yep. Jenna Wood, one of the rising stars of ladies' games in Maine. Daly at 10, 73 through 6. One string elimination round. Bryan on the double strike, 6. 26 in the first double strike ball. 63 half, 73 in the ball through 6. 3, 5, 6 triangle, 7 left. Englewood's behind and Wood in front.
Okay, it's not that far up. It's about a couple hours from here.
For a spare and double strike, almost. 9 in the second double strike box. Daly pounds 9. 2 pin left up. 82 through 6 for Tyler. Nine, 91 through 7, the power of the double strike. Daly for a spare, bang! 83 the ball through 7. Never heard of Josh Yeley, have you guys?
No, I haven't.
Delay? How do you...
Yeah, it doesn't seems like that.
You could put the E with the A and call it delay. If you flip-flop the A and the E, you get delay.
Oh, delay reaction.
But he's ahead of the curve, though, so we can't do that to him. O'Brien crossing over, leads to a king.
Very clever.
Back,
O'Brien hasn't missed a head pin in a while, only since the first.
bucket shot. Daly strike, bombs away, baby! All pumped up.
Spare and strike. No,
93
strike on
through
spear.
7, 103 plus 2 through 8.
Strike on spear.
O'Brien, oh, the wood right behind the 9. How close can you get? He's like, wow, how did that go?
I don't understand that one either. He was dialed on the 3-6 and everything, and just the back pin was undisturbed.
When you're hot, that usually goes. 9, 100 through 8 for Tyler O'Brien.
Without a spare.
How about a Daly double from Daly?
He's done many of those. Let's see. Kevin jinxed him.
No, I didn't. Just hit the head pin too hard.
Check mark for Daly left. 5 minutes left to the 5, 2, 4, 7. Would to possibly help. Here's Tyler O'Brien. Back in the head pin. Powers 9. Almost his third strike of the string. Daly, another spare. Spare, strike, spare. 113 through 8, 123 in the ball in the 9th. Clutch. Are you surprised?
There is no guaranteed outcome in Candlepin, but yeah, like you were
O'Brien spare. Sorry, Greg.
like you were saying, Paul, Daly is as close to guaranteed. Tyler O'Brien, meanwhile, 110 in a ball.
What were you saying about no spares, Greg?
3 effectively 4 marks and his first spare.
A jinx in his favor.
I will happily cast her jinx if that's what it takes. Cast her curse.
Well,
Daly,
Daly,
another strike. Yes!
that should have been a triple.
Unbelievable!
That should have been a trip.
Ryan Southall strike to the left. Overhaul strike. Daly spare strike. 133 through 9. 143 plus 2 in the 10th.
Stacking up $20 bills.
O'Brien 1, 5, 7, 8 on the bonus. 116 through 9.
This is why we watch every string and every moment of this great event. It just gets better and better the more we whittle down the field.
Top seed, too.
Can O'Brien knock this one over? Oh, the wood doing a curly shuffle. 2 close calls, not his way.
And another bad wow out of O'Brien.
Wow. I mean, he could be in the 140s, 150s.
Anybody could lip read that. Daly needs more pins on the strike.
10, tough 10 bucks there. 126, deserve better. Daly 9 the strike. 152 in the second round for Josh Daly. Wow.
Of course he did.
That's nothing new.
So, unlike the last 2 featured pairs, which won't make it, now these 2 I think are pretty good favorites. Ryan Southall 115. What else can we see within eye shot here? Got Nate
Susi,
Fontaine
111.
in 111, it looks like.
I see Matt Susi with 111. Nick Norcross, 94 through 7, it looks like. I can't see it. 94 through 8, I think it is.
94 through 8. Yep, he's in the 110s as well at the moment.
Here's Jason Gauthier Jr. on a spare, right side, just 4. 70 half. Jimbo Ayotte, 63 half. Pounds 9. Tapper the 4 won't go.
The number 2 seed, which is Bleeds and his partner, Aaron St. Cyr threw a 113.
That's good for Ayotte. That goes for a spare, and he's marking in the even-numbered frames. JB will stick with 9 on this one, 79 through 6. Remember, folks, please like that video by hitting the thumbs up button. We greatly appreciate your support just by watching.
And talk about that bell on the phone on the website.
That's right. If you subscribe to us on Candlepin Bowling Network, you may be notified on when our future videos come out. But to make absolutely certain of that and overcome the powers of the Silicon Valley algorithms, you have to hit the bell icon as well, and that way you'll definitely be notified every new upload, such as this one.
Gauthier 9, 79 through 6. Ayotte on the spare. 1, 2, 4, 7. 4 horsemen left. 79 through 6. JB back in the pocket. The check mark. Ayotte for a spare. Yes!
Ooh,
That's a tough one.
that's a pretty one on the outside as well. It went as 1.
I used to make those myself. A few times I got those. JB, couldn't reach the 4. Him and Tyler, some tough breaks. Try and get to the top 8 in cash. Quarterfinals next. JB and 9, 88 through 7. 89 the ball through 7 for Jimbo Ayotte. Trying to get a 6th Pro Series title today.
It's mentioned that if there are any ties for that 8th spot, all will carry over. So there should be 8 pairs remaining in the next round, but it could be slightly more.
Jim pushes 6, 2, 4, 7, 6 on the right.
I still haven't forgotten the madhouse of calling Tim Douglas versus Sean Baker versus Chris Merrill all at Sanford during that singles elimination.
JB with the goalpost, 7-10. Wood rolling around. Ayotte, what a try. Unbelievable game of Candlepin Bowling. Please get your friends and family out. Join a league. Support your local bowling centers. Try. Hey, got it! Wow! How about that one? Spare for JB, 98. 98 in the ball through 8. Masterful shot. Big time spare. Ayotte 10. 105 through 8.
Surely with a mid-120s average, O'Brien and Gauthier would be through, pending good count.
Ayotte with the diamond. A girl's best friend, but not for Candlepin bowlers. Just about 27% they convert without wood for Class A bowlers. Statistics by Candlepin Bowling Network. Off to the right, 6, 1, 2, 7, 9. That's on a spare, 104 through 8. Jimbo uncuts the diamond, spare. 115 of the ball in the 9th. On their way to the top 8 in the cash column. Oh, that shot by Aaron Fontaine to our right. And JB knocks it down for a spare. Back to back, 114 of the ball in the 9th.
All of JB's spares are coming in couplets right now. Marks in 1 and 2, marks in 4 and 5, marks in 8 and 9. Who's to say he can't get a third one here?
Tyler O'Brien is a 126. His teammate JB on a roll again. Had a 200 earlier today. Jimbo and Lanes, 16. Haverhill, Mass. Academy Lanes, Pub 125. Splits 2 and 1. 122 through 9. JB again to the right, just 3. Phils will hurt him a little bit this string. 117 through 9. 6-1 split. Jimbo, oh, so close to the 4. Trying to get to 131 and 283 combined. Can you say cash? Cash. Candlepins for cash. 10, 131. JB, 1-2 in the 10, trying to get to 127 and 253 combined, which should, I would think, you never know, get to the next round.
They'll be thankful it isn't the final. O'Brien and Gouillart Jr. are bowling at an absolute pro level right here, yet that would have gotten crushed by Daly and Ayotte score, but they all surely advance, and we're down to the round of 8 where the scores again start from 0.
JB 126 that matches teammate Tyler O'Brien, 252 combined. Will it be enough? Find out next. The quarterfinals coming up next on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Paul Grant, Kevin Burns, Greg Gouillart back with our quarterfinals in just a jiffy.
Welcome back. The round of 8, the quarterfinals of this elimination tournament. 240 was the cut, so indeed a 120 average. We're featuring lanes 16 and 17, meaning Keith Beaupre on lane 17 with his partner Nick Zuffalato, and Tim Jalbert you see here with his partner Brian Kroll. Alongside with me on the call, Kevin Burns and Paul Grant. Hello, Paul first, I suppose.
Hello, Greg. How you doing?
Good to see you. That's a good start by Beaupre with a spare.
Tsunami warning. Jim and Jalbert, Tim Jalbert, Academy Lanes 2 team on Friday night. We saw him Friday night. He was tremendous.
And Team Fenway Academy at the ICC, 2-4.
And a triple strike at that first string. Missed right on the 2-4. One string elimination round. The top 8 teams advanced to the semifinals. We got the Terminator Charlie Collins to right bowling here also. Beaupre 6'9", 18 through 1.
That's a 9-box for Jalbert. Kevin, we were talking earlier, Beaupre and Zuffalato, we saw it in qualifiers early, including a big string out of Freshie earlier. You think those boys in yellow were going to go far? I think so.
Keith back to back. Great start.
I know how Keith is. Keith can turn it on.
Absolutely. We stay focused. That guy is dangerous. Sorry.
However, Keith had the shot of the day when you were trying to set up and all that. He had the 5-pin, 2 pieces of wood, and he Paul Burgered it.
When the wood just split one way or the other, that's right.
Yeah.
Beaupre in the bonus, just missed right. Comes back for the 1, maybe, no. Wobbling 1, 2-4-7, 34 through 2. Jalbert, opposite side, spare. 19 of the ball through 2.
Nicely curled in by Jalbert.
Beaupre with 3 in a row, gets it. What a start. 44 on the ball through 3. He's all fired up. Kevin.
And this is the lane he actually did that.
On lane 17.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure he has that in his head. So now he's trying to play the wood the right way, make sure he makes the shots.
It is a game of mentality. 90% is mental. Tim Jalbert off to the right, just 4. You see this a lot when that ball goes that far right or left.
Just goes to show the 3-6-7-10 is makeable.
Beaupre off the mark that time. 4 horsemen in the post. 49 through 3. Jalbert, good bid. Almost got it. Good slides by the 5 and the 9.
And Tim is capable of some great shots. International finalist with Fenway Academy for a reason.
Spare 4, 23 through 2. Try to get to 33 through 3. He'll get a 9 instead. Beaupre. Oh, what a try for 4 in a row.
Up or?
Beaupre stays perfect, 10, 59 through 4. Jalbert off the mark, a 6-pack, check his ID. Kevin, you ever get carded?
No,
I didn't think so.
I don't drink.
I don't either. I get carded for chocolate milk.
Yeah,
Jalbert,
chocolate.
good try.
Yeah, but Paul, chocolate milk is for like little kids.
Hey, I'm a little kid at heart.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, I can see you getting carded for that.
Beaupre for a strike, 9. Wobble the 7, holds up. Jalbert with a check mark, won't go.
Here we go again, Kevin. All sorts of wood in front of the 7.
Yeah, but this isn't. Yeah, that wood isn't that bad.
That was Mark Carrier making a great shot on 18.
Carrier with a 71 half. Yeah, plus.
Certainly a good one. It was the outpost. Oh, there it is again.
Kev, what'd you say about the wood being good?
That was just a roadblock. That wasn't because he had 4 pieces of wood.
Yeah, it was a bad piece of wood. Bad roadblock.
And he just gives a not sort of that not bad meme face of just like, well, I guess that's my world now.
That's a tough Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. 10, 69 through 5.
I didn't say.
What'd you say?
I didn't say it.
Oh, I get it.
Thank you. At least you got it. But he did it.
Kevin, you don't have it. Job at 9, 48 half. Here's Nick Cephaloto Freshie, captain of the Metro Bowl Friday Night Pro League team. Got 6 points after losing their first 2 weeks outright.
Nick and his wife now, Samantha.
Yep. The better half.
Nate,
Helping out here.
Nate Lees and Lori Lewis and Dave and Allie Barber, all great Pro Series organizers. I don't think I've credited them nearly enough during the course of these broadcasts. Great job today.
Freshie spare.
And great multitasking to make good shots like that along the way.
Great bowler, veteran bowler Brian Kroll. Just an accurate pin, a great guy.
And Channel 5 alumnus.
Family used to own Kroll Bowl in Stowe, Massachusetts.
And international finalist last year, same team as Jalbert.
Missed the mark, took out the 1 via the wood. 2, 4, 8. Very accurate ball. It does punch a lot. A lot of bad luck. A banana split with Cole in front of the right. Where's Casey McCool?
Probably still celebrating his birthday.
Kroll, nice 10 to start this quarterfinal one-string match. Elimination, not head-to-head.
If we have to keep asking, do we need to tell Casey to turn on his Find My Friends?
Freshie, just missed left after the spare 7 to start the string.
Usually his ball really curls in there, but surely he would have wanted the 1-3 pocket with that one.
Kroll at 10. Highly respected bowler, class act on and off the lanes. Very competitive, very stoic. Those are Academy lanes here at Pub 125, Haverhill, Mass. Beautiful ball for a strike. Somehow just 8, a typical split. So accurate, so unlucky a lot of times. Freshie's second chance. That's a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third.
And
10,
yet again, I didn't
27
say.
through 2.
Neither Bo Prayer or Zuffalato have left a pin standing now at this point.
Kroll trying to bounce it for a spare. Slides the wood over, won't go. Wasn't easy.
He's not the most demonstrative, but showed a little smirk there.
Zuffaleto, Freshie, bounces 5.
Hello, Cleary.
Kroll, 9, 19 through 2, one-string match. The rights to the semifinals. All these 8 teams are in the cash column.
Not a head-to-head match, but every time I say that and it gets down to the round of 4, which it will be eventually.
Freshie, good bid, only the head pin that time. Too accurate. Sniper shot. Brian Fuller Jr., John Winchell, 6-time money match winners extra lane, choose sports club on lane 15. Kroll crossing over, 9. Crossovers lead to Kings, Greg, once again.
You betcha.
Freshie is 7, so much for perfection. 34 through 3. Brian Fuller Jr., 43 half. John Winchell, 21 through 2. Off to our left. Kroll for a spare, has it. 29 of the ball through 3. Tim Jelvin, I believe, had a 43 half at the Worlds, that first string against A+ accounting. They threw a triple strike after that. They didn't take him out as a substitute. It worked out. That was the best match of a see, Greg, wasn't it? That was just incredible. Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube in high definition, the World Finals.
It's the first video when you go on our channel page for a reason.
Never a charge, always free. Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Please subscribe free. Like and follow us on Facebook. Executive producer is Bob Lee. Second executive producer is Greg Gouillart.
Nice, I love that.
Freshie's got a lane delay.
And Brian Cole, not happy with that one. The 6-pack. 4 in the fill, 33 through 3.
Six-pack is not a widely recognized Candlepin Leaf name, but Just like the setback earlier, we got our wish there. It deserves some name for that leave.
Hey, why not, you know? Try to get a bunch here. Brian missed that second shot.
I like how everyone ducks the camera as they walk by, but Scally walked under it, and he's fine.
Where's
Everyone
Bill-
else will be.
Where's Bill Olsen, the gentle giant? That might block it.
Maybe.
Kroll a 7. After all that, 40 at the half with the spare 4 in the third. Freshy still getting iced. Ice, baby, ice.
It's only the first pin setter breakdown we've had all day.
No, it's the second. Same issue.
Oh, okay.
Kevin Burns couldn't fix it, huh?
No, I could. But I don't work here, so I'm not going to kill myself.
You've been there and done that, though.
Oh, yeah. I don't think I could fit
Yeah,
it.
when Kevin goes down to fix lane, it's like the movie Christine. They try to kill him.
Aim straight, Brian. Not that I have any doubt. 278.
Kroll trying to pick it up, missed left. Ball bounces back behind.
It's still there. I don't think it has escape velocity.
Kroll's right around the 2 as the world turns.
There it goes.
10, 50 half. They combine for just, that's actually 48 for Jalbert, not 43, right?
Yep, 48 and 50,
okay.
but
98 combined, just 98.
Yep.
Not enough.
not the half they wanted.
But
Kroll had a
two
couple of
halves.
tough splits there to go with it, though.
And speaking of tough splits, look at this one for Freshie. 3-6 right, 4-7 left. Fourth box, quarterfinals, one string elimination. Top 4 of 8 advance. Great try. He's hungry for a big year this year. Comeback year, he says, for him.
Freshie has a knack already for making deep runs in these Pro Series events.
Absolutely. The Terminator, Charlie Collins, a strike. A double strike for Charlie Collins, the Terminator. Wonder where you got that nickname from.
Paul?
Never heard of him.
That will go down as a 10 there. The scoreboard, I think, wasn't set out of pin spotter mode or some deadwood mode.
No, because
4-4-4, 44 through 4.
Keith will try and fix it, so.
Nice ball for a strike, 9. Leads up the 9. He wanted that one. Angle piece of wood, red line to Harvard.
Blank sat right there. That should be fine.
Could go right also, or left. I think capping it should go. Charlie, almost a triple strike to our right.
That'll be a good count on that double for Charles.
Freshy spare, 54 on the ball through 5. Top of the order, Tim, Jim, and Jalbert, wiggling 3 and 9. Wood in front.
Yeah, Keith and Nick will be happy with that half. That surely puts them on a good pace.
Collins to our right, spare and double strike.
Actually, that's 3 spears
Tap
in
the
a row.
wood.
That's 3 spears in a row for Charlie.
Oh, I thought it was a strike. I'm sorry. All right, I'm sorry. It was 3 mark. Okay. I'm based on the scoreboard. I thought it was a strike.
No.
It's off
Yeah.
the right. So it's 3 spares, not 3 strikes.
It's the correct number of triangles, which is why I love so much there. You've used the Japanese 10-pin
I'm used to
notation.
that marking a strike sometimes in the 10-pin
Yeah,
scoring system.
but the strikes look like a bow tie, basically, like
Oh,
it does in Wii
jeez.
bowling. What is that?
That's a W, 189. The wiggle.
Well, this makes it a little bit easier because you have the 5-pin. It says Eagle with the 5.
That can help with a kick off the wall, potentially.
With the way Keith throws, yeah.
Like that.
Oh,
Hey, look good.
oh,
Just
that's a-
about.
You were all kinds of hit.
Jalbert 9, 57 through 6 as the 1-2, 6-10 for a spare. Yes, what a shot. 67 the ball through 7. Beaupre 10 off the Eagle plus.
That's a pro 10 right there for Keith.
79 pin perfect, as Greg Gouillart likes to say, through 6.
Yeah.
Copyrights by Greg Gouillart Incorporated.
Are we at station ID yet, Paul?
Not yet. We're late in our station identification. The FCC will be on our case.
Paul Grant's station ID's never early or late, but exactly when he means to.
This is not WAA radio. It's Candlepin Bowling Network. Beaupre 4 and the 7. We'll see a quick 6.2 second update after this box.
Thanks for the heads up.
Hey, what are friends for?
Hey, at least he
67
gave
ball
me
through 7.
something. Oh, Charlie just lit it up.
Another spare.
That's 123 plus.
Got a big crowd following him. He's on TikTok, _Charles1, TikTok.
They're making almost as much noise as Gouillart's 200, honestly.
Yeah, drop shot there by Mark Carrier, one of 1710
I need myself a rooting section like that. I mean, I do. They're not vocal, but still.
Beaupre robbed.
Yeah, that's your teammates on in your summer league, right? Good.
Say again?
Those are your teammates in your summer league, right?
Gouillart 6 in the fill, 73 through 7. 9 in the 10. Beaupre 10. Still perfect. 89 through 7.
Since you asked, Kevin, the last teammates I had the pleasure of bowling with was Rob Linehan and Ryan Prowse, both out of the ACST.
No.
Yeah, it looked like flat wood for Gouillart. That's harsh.
Can I get more volume in my headset?
Yeah.
Tim just missed for a 9. 84 through 8. Brian Kroll up next, 50 half on his team. Freshie up next for after Keith Beaupre's team, 54 on the ball through 5. Beaupre trying to finish strong.
He's so perfect.
Slow on the uptake with Gouillart's score updates. I apologize, but that's now correct. 84 through 8.
Big time bowler. His team won Friday Night Pro League 2 years ago. Wobbling 2 for a strike, almost.
Academy 2, namely.
Charlie Collins up with a 131 string. Beaupre rifles the pocket. Look at this. 10 went finally, 5 in the 7. Spare for Gouillart. 94 on the ball through 9. It's getting louder and louder. Crazier and crazier. Talk about no wood, no luck. Did he get it? Good try.
Beaupre's still doing well with that 19 over after those starting 3 marks. None
10.
since, but a lot of headpin hits.
99
So perfect.
What's that, 4 10s in a row? 5 in a row?
5.
5 10s in a row, not bad.
3 spares, 5 tens.
Still perfect.
Gouillart 2, wobbling 4 10. Wood behind maybe to help. On the spare, 101 through 9. Semifinals are next on Candlepin Bowling Network. Beaupre on the crossover. 6, 9, 10 triangle, 6 middle, 9 left, 10 right. Oh, tough break. Rolling
Where's the wood?
back. Circles the boat. Won't go.
That's the problem when the tip of the pin hits the pin instead of with the red line.
Beaupre for a spare. Yes! 109 the ball through 9. Gouillart 10. 111. Elimination string.
A fine string, but he'll need some help from Brian Kroll. Meanwhile, Keith Beaupre getting rid of the trickiest of triangles.
240 qualified in the round of 16. That's a high score.
And it's only bound to get higher right here, so I think Kroll's going to need to go on a run of marks here to give his team any chance.
Pro Series doubles from Academy Lanes. Pub 125 now in his 3rd year. What a place to go.
Counterpoint, smaller sample size, maybe not necessarily.
Full bar pub style food. Pub 125, 725 South Main Street. Your Bradford section of Haverhill. Bombs away, baby! Tsunami time! Strike on spare! 119 through 9, 129 plus 2 in the 10th.
And say it with me now, it's a perfect string.
Not yet. You still got 2 more balls.
Well, he got the first 100 pins
Doesn't
still.
count the mark. Just like the 11th box doesn't count for the head pin hit.
Yeah, it's true. He hasn't knocked down all the pins he's seen, but I'm counting that perfect.
Goal 1, 2, 7, 10. They need some marks to get to the semifinals. Beaupre lighting it up here. All 10s, all marks. 3 spares, 1 strike. 1 strike.
Did Gouillart get a perfect string? No.
He missed it by 1. He left at 5.
Oh, what a try! Still
wood-
going, not there.
Yeah, the wood took a turn actually on Kroll. Rough.
Beaupre for a double strike. Yes!
He did
Huge!
it.
Look at him go!
Monstrous. That puts him up to 139, and a ball will mark that with the spare smudge. What a string.
Kroll 9, 59 through 6. The Tsunami touches down here in Haverhill.
Where's the earthquake, Paul?
Haven't got an earthquake for a nickname yet for somebody. It's coming soon. For a triple. He takes 8, a 28 box.
That's the count he wanted.
147. Wow. The Tsunami Keith Beaupre from Lynn, Massachusetts.
That's a Ronnie O'Sullivan score, 147.
I think he's Kevin's in Lawrence now, I think. He moved to Lawrence.
Yeah, he moved to
Went
Lawrence.
to Lawrence from Lynn. Lawrence now. Brian Kroll, half Worcester, tough string for them right now. They'll need to mark out to have any chance. And a good try, dominoes, but not the 7.
And again, just the wood action disappoints Kroll at the very last moment.
One of the best bowlers in Maine, the blue shirt, Cole Fry for Fenway Academy on the right.
With Mark Carrier, what a main connection that is.
Oh, yeah.
No pun intended.
Oh, totally. Believe me.
Talk about bad jokes, Kevin. Kroll 9 out of the channel, 68 through 7. Cole Fry, another spare to our right. 68, 66 the ball through 6. Mark Carrier to 129. Freshie spins around.
Oh, the
Hits
ball
again.
was
2-1 special. It won't go.
Everything went after that. The wood in front disappeared, then the pin hit the 10 pin, and then the ball went in front, and nothing worked. Kitchen sink, I tell you.
Pull the string.
What string? It's Candlepin.
10.
That's just bad luck.
72 through 6. Kroll needs some marks. Double's going to have it. You need it probably. Time could be running out for them. You never know, though.
The moment I said it's Candlepin, I got that jingle in my head. Rock your body to the left. It's Candlepin. Oh, boy.
Craig Gouillart going Kevin Burns now.
No, the opposite.
I am.
Freshie off to the right. Lucky to get 6. 1, 2, 4. The 8 played hide and seek behind the 2.
This show is not about me, and thank goodness I'm in my own dimension of existence.
That Greg Gouillart. Oh, look at that shot by Cole Fry. Wow, to the right on 18. 83 the ball through 7. This guy's good. 23 years young. Freshie. It falls. The 4 falls flat in its face from behind. 82 in the ball through 7. Kroll crossing over. Another split. Unbelievable.
Did I mention Cole Fry's on Fenway Academy with these
Yes.
two on lane 16?
I just mentioned it a minute ago, too. He's lead-up bowler.
If only it was feasible for Canadians to travel down here more often.
Freshie's not waiting. He's ready to fire away. He's all pumped up. Beautiful ball. 9. 91 through 7. Kroll. Oh, he got it. Wow, masterful shot. 85 in the ball in the 9th. Freshie for a spare. Got it.
2 in a row.
101 in the ball in the 8th. Looking good for the semifinals right now. Cole Fry, object pin won't go after the spare 8.
On his third ball, anyway.
Oh, it's third ball, so it's 9, 100 through 8. Kroll 6. 91 through 9. 1-7, right side, 6-10. Their run might be over. They do cash in the top 8. Ridiculous leave, won't go. He's trying to get to 101 and 212, the boiling point for their team. Keith Grove Prey, a 147 for Freshie's team. In the pocket, slides down 7, wiggling 4, wiggling 8, a firm 10. 108 through 8. Brian 99.
I showed it as 100, actually. He did reach triple digits.
I'm looking at the wrong scoreboard. Okay, 100.
Yeah. Likely will not be enough for him and Tim Jalbert, but
Freshie, he got it!
Wow, what a shot.
Wood slides him down.
to finish my swan song, it's no accident that those two continue to go deep in tournaments like this.
118 of the ball through 9.
Meanwhile, Zuffalato, who did not need to have a half like this, is having one anyway. And Freshie and Tsunami are having a great, great string.
And Ali Catalines in Kingston did the Pro Series last year in the playoffs. He had a 130 and lost 135. I believe it was to John Winchell. Another match, they had 97-97. They had a tie in the roll-off, which he won in that Ali Cat Pro Series last season. On the bonus, off to the left. Wood comes back for the 3 and the 6 and the 10. 178. 125 through 9.
I wouldn't want to shoot the 178 by itself, and I'm not convinced about that wood.
Carry it.
For a spare. No.
No.
Greg called it. Trying to get to 135.
Oh, he could sweep that.
and 282 for their team. The Wood takes one for a 9, 134. Teammate Keith Beaupre, the Snummy, 147, 281. Can you say semifinals?
You betcha.
Okay, semifinals.
They're next.
On
Paul
Candlepin
Grant.
Bowling Network.
Paul Grant, Greg Gouillart, Kevin Burns back with our semifinals in just a moment.
Hello and welcome back. I think the audio is good, Paul. This is Keith Beaupre on lane 16, Charlie Collins on lane 17. I'm going to zoom out so you get a, lesser view of our center lanes here, but a better view of everything else that's going on. Josh Daly and Jimbo Ea will not feature expressly on lane 18, but you'll see them there. And
strike for Charlie Collins, the Terminator.
Nate Fontaine and Nick Norcross on lane 15.
Keith Beaupre with a 147, was it last string, or 149?
147.
147. A 129.5 average to advance to the semifinals. Sick. Beaupre starts with an 8. Semifinals, the Pro Series doubles from Academy Lanes.
And
Pub 125, Haverhill, Mass.
And the cut was as high as anticipated. It was a 258, if I recall.
259.
259, almost a 130 average. That was the gist I was remembering. So up and up we go. Smaller sample size here. We'll keep an eye on the other scores, even though we'll be featuring these two lanes.
Beaupre slams 8, 4 in the 10, so we can use that wood. He was tremendous, perfect game last string, all 10s, spares, and strikes. Charlie Collins, Waltham, Massachusetts, slides right to left and goes right on the strike. 1, 2, 7, 8, 9. Beaupre, wow, what a shot for a spare! 18 of the ball through 2. Not head-to-head, elimination style. Josh Daly to a right, spare. Spare 5, spare 25 of the ball through 2. We'll try to cover all 4.
We'll do our best. Fontaine to our left is one spare also.
Collins trying to steal the 1. Right behind the wood, goes away. So we can see all 4 teams here, right, Greg? Pretty much?
Essentially, yes. Not all perfect shots of the bowlers, but I think that'll be the best compromise.
Collins a 9. 28 through 2 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Beaupre in the pocket, 9. 7 pin remains. 27 through 2. Nate Fontaine, 25 through 2 to our left on lane 15. Our featured matches 16 and 17. Josh Daly on 18 to our right. 7 in the spare, 32 through 2. Bonus coverage here. Collins rifles the pocket, buries 7. Tough split, 6-10-7. Beaupre picks it up, spare. 37 the ball through 3. Daly, Wood won't get to the 6.
This is pretty close.
Fontaine 2 spares out of 3 now.
Collins trying to go East Coast to West Coast. What a bid.
Nothing came off the wall.
Daly at 10, 42 through 3. $10 for Collins, 20, make it 38, 38 through 3. Beaupre on a spare for the second time. Back to back. Beautiful ball, 9 again. It's a strike in a 9-pin tournament. 46 through 3, off and running again. Daly to our right. 2, the 10 wants to go, it does not.
Nate Fontaine narrowly missing what would have been a gem of a 2-1 split.
Beaupre missed the chance. Collins off the left side, 4-2 split. Beaupre, a Paul Grant special, missed the second, make the third, not a good time for that. 56 through 4, Daly, good offer, not accepted. Nate Fontaine to our far left.
51 through 4.
Yep. Collins trying to work out of this mess. Head pin hip, only got 2.
And worsens it for the third ball. This will be interesting.
Daly 10 to our right, 52 through 4. Keith Beaupre, yellow shirt, 1-2, 9. Charlie Collins, 3-6 right, 4-7 left. Good bid of the object, won't carry. He's on TikTok, _Charles1 _. It's _Charles1 _ on TikTok. Beaupre, oh, just missed the 9. Solid start. Fontaine a 9, 60 half.
Keith at 10, 66 half. Josh Daly trying to get a mark on a 3-3 split. Collins steals 8. 1 of the 3, not bad. Wood behind.
Millis 8. Collins bowls out of there, he understands.
Nick Norcross, who went over on the bear yesterday, and Ryan Zamillis, 6-7 split to our far left. Freshie avoids the lemon drop with a 6-9.
And Nate's brother Aaron made a deep run in that event under the controlled conditions of competition.
Charlie hit the wood, the ball bounces in front of the 1-2. Daly, a 9, 61 half. It's bunched up here in Haverhill, Mass. Pro Series doubles on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Free to subscribe, never a charge. Collins, a Paul Grant special, missed the second, make the third. Shakes his head, 10, 55 half. Tim Douglas or Tornado up next. Freshie and 8. Let's pause. 8.3 seconds. Station identification from Greg Gouillart.
Hello, this is Greg Gouillart alongside Kevin Burns. Kevin actually has to excuse himself at the moment, and alongside Paul Grant as well. This is Academy Lanes in Haverhill, Massachusetts with the Pro Series. More or less monthly series of events across different formats. We're pleased to bring it to you here. Please subscribe on YouTube so that you're always in the know about this and other great bowling events.
Nick Norcross just dominated a strike, the blue shirt on lane 15. Tim Douglas, the 6-pack. Check his ID. Freshie in the pocket. Breaks of the diamond and the triangle. 2 and the 4. Wood in between. Jimbo Ayotte a spare. Good try. Couldn't reach the king for Douglas. Nick on lane 15. Triangle. 2-4-5 on a strike. Freshie going for a spare in the yellow shirt, lane 16. Won't get it.
The wood wasn't that generous. Couldn't get the trampoline that easy.
Douglas 10. Norcross 8 in the strike. 27 through 2. The finals are next. Freshie 10. 18 through 2. Norcross a 10. 37 through 3. And Jimbo rewarded with a spread eagle in the 8 on the spare. 13 through 1. Douglas rifles the pocket. 7. 4, 6, 10. Brutal.
And his ball going right to left. How in the world is he going to send anything left to right now?
Great try by Ayotte. Got 4 of the 7. Freshie only 3. Douglas trying to send it over. Oh, he got it!
Oh, my
How about
goodness.
that one? 4, 6, 10. Unbelievable. 20 the ball through 2. Remember that shot, folks. Take a video of that one, Nico. Freshie off the mark. 1-8, 6-10 right.
Sorry, it's not in 60 FPS, Nico. We'll get it back.
As Greg Gouillart says, excuse me, spare.
Oh, that was a beauty. I was hoping for a sidewall deflection secretly, but I didn't want to instill too much optimism because that was a tough shot that Douglas found a way to pull off.
Nice out for Freshie. That's a difficult shot. A 9, 27 through 3. One string semifinal elimination match. Top 2 teams advance to the one string finals. Ayotte 8, 21 through 2. Wood spins back for the 2 and the 4. 1-7-9. Freshie steps up on lane 16. In his 4th box. In the pocket barely. 3-1-1 split. Tornado Tim Douglas on the head pin. Another 2-1 split. 1-1 split. A little bit easy, you could say. The 2 and the 10. 28 through 2.
The wood may have overturned. I'm worried it would fly over the 9 spot, the 2 pin rather.
Good bid by Ayotte. Freshie, beautiful shot, almost.
The 8 pins wiggled.
Douglas, not this time.
It actually went in front of the 10 pin, did it not?
Couldn't see it. Ayotte 10, 31 through 3. Josh Daly, his teammate, at 61 half. Freshie at 10, 37 through 4. Douglas and 9. His father Paul here watching. 37 through 3. His son and Tim's brother, Scott Douglas, the twister. Number 1 seed this Saturday is Candlepin for Cancer. Top 5 variety style format. Greg Gouillart, Mike Moran will be with me. Webster Timberlanes, Abington, Massachusetts, home of the chocolate chip cookie pizza. 10 a.m. start, step-ladder series. Freshie, spread eagle plus the 8.
That's going to be a good format, I think. You expect, just like you'd expect the fireworks from spares and pins are the grindy part that could make the difference.
The fourth string is a 3-6-9 strikes in the third, 6 and 9th. The fifth string, a 9-pin format.
But even in the low-scoring one ball, maybe that could be the difference.
That's right. 2-ball second, third string, normal string. Douglas trying to work on this mess. Great bid. He got it! Wow, another great shot. The former Easter Classic champion. 47 the ball through 4. 8 for Freshie. No mark, 45 half. Nick Norcross a 55 half. Nate Fontaine a 60 half, now 70 through 6 in the black shirt. We're trying to give you coverage of all 4 lanes. Our feature match is right in the middle. Keith Beaupre in the yellow shirt, Tim Douglas in the black shirt.
Fontaine 69 through 6. I thought that was a foul.
All right, so 69 through 6 it was. He gets 9. Ayotte 1-3-10. Douglas on the bonus 7-2, wobbling 5-10. 54 through 4. Beaupre slams down the 7. Here comes the wood for the 6. The 3 leans. 1-3-10. Fontaine spare.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
79 of the ball through 7. Douglas, oh, so close again. Ayotte a spare, 50 at the half and the ball. Beaupre, good try, just missed inside. Douglas, 9. 63 half combined with Charlie Collins, a 55 half. They're at 118, 111 for Jimbo Ayotte and Josh Daly. 117 minus that $7, so 110, 112 for Beaupre and Freshie. Fontaine and Norcross lead right now. He gets another spare. Spare 7, spare 86 through 7, 96 in the ball through 8 for Nate Fontaine. Beaupre crossing over. The baby split is the 3 and the 10. He's at 75 through 6. 4 tight matches, top 2 to the finals. Daly strike. 71 plus 2 through 6. His teammate, the Terminator, Charlie Collins. Beautiful ball, 9, maybe, no, it's 8. 5 and the 10, no wood, no luck. Beaupre missed left.
One of the more gettable splits.
Collins, great try. Back-to-back spare 7s for Fontaine. 103 through 8. Beaupre a 9, 84 through 7. Nate for another one. Oh, he got it off the wall, 3 in a row. All pumped up. Collins picks it up.
Fontaine with a chance to go 130s now.
113 for Fontaine through 8 in the middle. Charlie Collins, 65 through 6 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Free to subscribe. Beaupre in the pocket, still going.
I mean,
2, 7, 8, 10.
You've got Daly, you've got Collins, you've got Douglas, you've got Fontaine. The new generation is now.
Daly 7, the first strike ball. Fontaine, 9. 122 through 8. Through 9, make it 122 through 9. Collins, a chance. 1-2-5. Beaupre just missed the 2. Daly just missed the 3 on the strike. 9, 80 through 6. Fontaine frustrated. He missed that shot for 4 in a row. Trying to get to 132. Collins can't get the 5 to go. The wood flew behind. Daly a 9. Beaupre an 8. Fontaine a 9. Craziness here at once. Update from Greg in just a moment.
Yeah, that Nate Fontaine 131 is lopsidedly the best string we've seen so far right now. Nick Norcross on a 55 half may need a few more marks, but if he does, that surely makes Nate and Nick a cozy inclusion in the finals.
Collins 10, 75 through 7. Josh Daly 89 through 7. Beaupre 92 through 8. Beaupre 2-4 chance. Daly spread eagle. Norcross steals the strike. The Julian strike, the head pin, the last to fall. 65 plus 2 through 6. Fresher's outrun the Bear Championship at Ryan Zemillish yesterday. Has 3 200s in his career, including the Pro Series last year in Augusta, Maine. Beaupre
raised the object pin. Things aren't going his way this string. It's been close 3 times for Marks. Didn't go.
Usually on the 2-pinner, you just aim for the object. That's tough for Beaupre.
Collins, good bid on this half Worcester. Keith a 10, 102 through 9. He'll need help from Freshie. Daly a 9, 98 through 8. Charlie with the wood. Oh, bouncy ball to the 7. Nice shot. How about that one? A 10. A big 10, 85 through 8.
4th straight 10.
Norcross strike, half Worcester. Beaupre drops 8.
That's a key ball coming up on 15 for Norcross.
5 and the 8 for Beaupre. Norcross second ball on the strike. 7 Phil.
Should I really be surprised? Norcross has a flair for the dramatic in these back halves. It happened to outrun the Bear, and it's about to happen again here.
72 through 6, 1-string elimination, semifinals. Beaupre up the wall. Yes! Gets a break finally. 112 on the ball in the 10th.
You got to get one of those 2-pinners. Again, he was accurate.
Nick the short 2 for a 9, 81 through 7. Collins, spare! The king's the throne!
Strike even.
Strike make it. Couldn't see it. Even better, 95 plus 2 in the 9th. Trying to watch all 4 at once. It's crazy here in Haverhill. Daly 4-7-10. Oh, what a try. Norcross back in the pocket. It's a bucket shot.
I still think Fontaine and Norcross are way out there.
Beaupre in the pocket, 6, 118, semifinal string. Norcross got behind 2. 3-6-9.
And now, yeah, it's possible this could be the key matchup we see in front of us on 16 and 17 all told.
Daly and head pin splits 2 and 1, 4, 8 and a 10. Norcross, nice shot, picks it up for a big 10. 91 through 8. Collins on a strike. Wood hits the 5, 4 wiggles also with the 5. The 7 holds up strong. A setback, but decent Wood on a strike.
Interesting. Yeah, that Wood is in a different position. Usually it's in front of the 4-7. 9 is trivial with the red line.
Daly couldn't get to go. The best he can do is 117. Big shot here for the Collins. Collins, Terminator, no. Trying to get to 112. Norcross, 7, 3, 5, 10. Daly, 10, 117, semifinal string. Here's Freshie with 7, 4, 7, 8 triangle after a 44 half. Collins for a 10, knocks it down, 114, semifinal string. Norcross can't get the 10 to go. Hit it perfectly.
A lot of strings in the 110s, to your point, Paul. We're bunched up.
Oreo cookie time for Fresh. You get the cream in the middle, left the wafers on the outside. Norcross a 10. 101 through 9, a lot lower scoring than the last 2 rounds. Fresh with the wood, gets 1 for a 9. 53 through 6. Jimbo Aod crossing over on a spare, 6. Make it 5. 55 half. Tim Douglas, a tornado, 4-7. Great piece of wood in front. Has a 63 half coming in. With Charlie Collins.
Maybe
Aod, what a shot, he got it! Whoa! Back to back, 65 and a ball through 6. Douglas, spare. 73 and a ball through 6.
I'm going to rescind something I said. I think now it possibly is 17-18 might be the bubble.
5-1 split for Freshie. Tough time for that split. Left-handed Nick Norcross. 3-1 split. Got the 6. 3-4-10. Trying to somehow get to 118.
Yeah, Fontaine and Norcross should be out in front right now.
Freshie, tough shot. Give it a try. Aod in the pocket. 9. Norcross, nice 9. 117, semifinal string, 238 combined with Nate Fontaine.
Oh, no. That is a 2 fill.
1-5, center Worcester. Tough break. Freshie, good bid, won't go.
Oh, what a time for that. Still, they're 29 over, though.
75 and a 6 for Douglas. Aod spare. 84 and a ball through 7. Back to make it 3 in a row, right?
That's 3, yep.
Douglas, 2-4-7. Timmy, a 9. 84 through 7.
Pretty well pinned all told, but that's a harsh outcome because now lane 18 with Daly and Aod should be
Freshie,
advantage.
nice ball, 9. Leads up to 6.
241 on lane 15.
Looking good right now for Fontaine and Norcross, I believe, right now, right?
Surely.
They ought 5 this time in the spare, 89 through 7. Josh Daly, his teammate, has a 117. Freshie, big spare. 72 in the ball through 8. Tim Douglas, 5. Coming in 84 through 7. All right, so they have Norcross and Fontaine have 238, is it? 248?
241.
241. Ayotte denied 4 in a row. That was close. Douglas trying to get 5 more. Oh, wiggle on the 6. Won't go. Freshie could use a strike. Looks good. It's 8. 5 in the 9. 80 through 8 at the minimum. Needs a couple of marks to give him a chance. Douglas, a 9. 93 through 8 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Greg, you checking those scores? Who's close here?
We'll see. Douglas could still pass.
215 for Jimbo Ayotte.
Douglas and Collins could still pass Fontaine and Norcross if Tim goes Mark here.
Freshie, big spare, back to back. 90 the ball through 9, huge. Still in contention for the finals.
Yeah, still work to do, but still in contention, yes.
Jimbo half Worcester, he's at 98 through 8. Douglas needs a mark himself. 4 left, 3, 6, 10 right, has a chance.
This is makeable for his caliber. Not a pleasant outcome, to be sure.
Jimbo trying to work out of this mess. 1 in 5 chance, he got it! Wow, big time spare! He's all fired up, 108 in the ball in the 9th. Douglas's turn, just missed inside. Oohs, nods from the crowd. Freshie on a bonus. Missed right, 6. 96 through 9. Douglas, what a try. It may be coming down to the final box.
Yeah,
3 teams going for the final.
Actually, it might be neither of our featured pairs because Daly and Ayotte are 35 over, and Ayotte hasn't filled yet.
Freshie missed it. That could do it for them.
Probably so, yes.
Douglas will probably need a double strike. Ayotte's on the bonus. 9, huge.
That is massive. Now they're 44 over.
117 through 9. Douglas. No.
I think that's too little too late. What a great first ball, mind you, by Tim Douglas, but I think it's too late.
Freshie and Beaupre will be eliminated. Good run.
Yep, $9, 105, 223. That's not going to be enough, unfortunately. We're passed on both of these.
Jimbo didn't need that one. Douglas, spare for good measure. All right, so let's see what we got here. We have
227. That's 243, but Tim Douglas is on 217 in the ball. That's not enough.
Jimbo Ayotte will go for a 6th Pro Series title next on Candlepin Bowling Network with Josh Daly. Trying to get another Pro Series title. His first one was with Mike McGinty Magic in 2019.
Yep, I'll need to a certain final lane, so I'll have to cut this in shortly after this.
Paul Grant, Greg Gouillart, Kevin Burns hanging around here somewhere. Thanks for watching this great, unbelievable game of Candlepin Bowling. Get the word out. Nothing like it. Douglas wrapping up his semifinal loss with a 6 fill, 118. They combined for 232, I believe, right?
Yep, 232. Not enough, but a great showing to be sure.
So the finals will be Nate Fontaine, Nick Norcross against Jimbo Ayotte, Josh Daly. 1 string next on Candlepin Bowling Network.
Hello and welcome. It is the Pro Series Doubles Elimination Finals. Josh Daly and Jimbo Ayotte versus Nate Fontaine and Nick Norcross. Along me on the call is Paul Grant.
Hello, Greg Gouillart. Thank you for doing this all day. 2 qualifying rounds earlier. We're down to the final 2. Josh Daly, 7, 8, 10. His mother here watching. 2 pieces of wood to try to plow over. And he almost got it. Wood doing the curly shuffle. Fontaine, 6 and 7, missed right. Nate Fontaine, brother of Aaron Fontaine, the grandson of Hall of Famer Tom Ulster. One string match, Daly at 10. If there's a tie, a 1 string roll off till somebody wins. Nate a 9, so 1 pin lead early on. So obviously it's head to head now in the finals. All elimination rounds earlier. Some great scores. including a 200 earlier by Jason Gauthier Jr. Daly's in that full approach. Left-hander from Danvers, Massachusetts. 5'8", 9'10". Nate Fontaine in the pocket. 6'7" once again. It's instant replay time. Deja vu.
How much patterning does Tom Olsta have on this match, being a grandfather of Nate Fontaine? Of course, Aaron particularly patterns his delivery after them, but of course a great influence for both of them. And then Josh Daly using that full approach and just going straight in much the same way. Balance, hand out, just like that.
Daly for a spare. What a try. 9 to the 10. Pick your favorite pin. Tough shot for Fontaine. He's using the wood. It won't carry. I was talking to Nate Fontaine. Aaron Fontaine got a 236 in a money match against Luke Marvin at Bogey Lanes, East Brookfield, Mass. As Daly gets a 9. 19 through 2. Fontaine a 10 and ties at 19 apiece. And I said, you tell your grandfather Tom Olster you get the 200? He goes, yeah, but he says, I got 11 200s. You got 1. Typical Tom Olster answer. Great job of Dave Barber, Allie Barber, Nate Lees, Lori Lewis, Miss Hawaii, Samantha, Zephyr, all the people helping out, and others I may have missed. 9 drop for Daly, leads up to 9. Wood in front, Wood to the left. Wood to the left. 3 pieces on the deck. Another split for the 3rd time in a row for Nate Fontaine. 3-6-10, 4-7 left.
This horizontal plank should be out of the way enough for Daly, I think. He's going to chat back with Aod just to make sure, but although it's not perfectly horizontal, one would think this should drive through. And that's me talking. I'm Mr. Pessimism. No, but it went off the red line. Then the ball into the 2 pieces of wood. Not to be.
Good try by Fontaine. Couldn't get to the West Coast.
So a $10 for Daly. Whoops.
The headphones making noise. Gotta shut that one off.
Oh, no. Sorry about that. Yeah, that should be okay.
Sounded like something else. Fontaine a 9. 28 through 3.
Our viewers will not have heard that. Kevin.
It wasn't gas, and it wasn't Kevin Burns.
Kevin Burns, ever the professional, turned it off.
All right. 4th box, One String Finals on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Free to subscribe, never a charge.
Pretty much all splits in bad wood so far. Let's see if these bowlers can explode for a few marks now.
Daly drills 9. 4-pin left up. A lemon drop for Nate Fontaine. $1 for Candlepins for Cancer.
Thankfully, copious prize money for all these finishers after the top 8 finishers in the elimination rounds. Pro Series points are awarded to the top qualifying scores individually and to the deepest runs in these playoff rounds.
Craig Holbrook's put the $1 in for his lemon drop, right, Craig?
The men's elimination rounds are separate from the women's elimination rounds. The women actually did a stepladder tournament. We weren't able to cover it this time around, but would love to in the future.
Daly spare. First mark, 39 of the ball through 4. What a try, but look at this one, 7, 9, 10. My goodness.
Yeah, just nothing went carried back to the back row, and Fontaine's in a bit of trouble with this one. And down the curtain for a 7.
35 through 4. Daly's team up 4 on a ball. The Pro Series doubles season kickoff, different variety match. Daly's on the bonus, off to the right, lucky to get 8, leaning 2 in the 1. 47 through 4.
Again, 2 years ago, Daly and Aod did win this doubles elimination format. It was in Woburn, defeating Nate Lees and Chris Bovair.
For another spare, yes! Fontaine, missed number 1. Daly 49 through 4, 59 in the ball through 5. Correction, 47 through 4, 57 in the ball through 5. Make it. Score correction. Nate at 9, 44 half, no marks. And Nick Norcross trying to bail him out. They're down 13 right now, a baker's dozen. And Jimbo Ayotte hunting for his 6th Pro Series doubles title, second with Josh Daly. On lane 16, Nick Norcross. On lane 15, 2 future Hall of Famers side by side, I would think. Just a hunch.
At the rate they're going, probably.
Absolutely. Going to be 50 BLs as of now. And there's a 9 drop. He's up to 10.
Thank goodness for Candlepin Bowling Network. We could just send tapes to the ICBA at this
There's
point.
a strike for Norcross. Bombs away, baby. 10+2 to start the finals. Their team's down 13 right now. Out to answer for a spare. Missed it. And Norcross can cut it to single digits. I like 2-string finals personally, but we will have 2 strings if they tie.
And Tournament of Champions later on at the end of the year.
They got a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. Not a good time for that. 10-1. 13-pin lead. Norcross's team down, but on a strike. Great crowd on hand watching. Congratulations to Amanda Carroll and Madison Riva winning the Ladies Pro Series Doubles Championship over Melissa Ritchie and Sharon Britton. A doubles, not a double strike bid for him. Not on the mark. Norcross on a strike for a double. 7. 4-pin for Ayot. Make it 8 for Norcross. Even better.
Norcross had the last 200 that I recall in a Pro Series event. That was at 1710 Augusta.
201. Ayot. Spare. 10 in the spare. 20 the ball through 2 in the championship match. Norcross. Spare on strike. Great start. 20-1. 30 in the ball through 2. 77-74, 3-pin lead, both on spares.
So that 20 box against the markless first.
Daly's team, Ayot's team up by 3.
Yep, cuts the deficit to 3. Extra ball for Daly and Ayot, so they still have a clear lead, but not a conclusive one at all.
They'll switch sides every 5 boxes. Ayot got away, just 2.
Oh.
22-2, not happy with that shot. Norcross can take the lead with a 6 fill. And he'll get 5, we're tied. 35-2, even Steven.
Tied on pinfall, Josh Daly ball in hand.
Jimbo trying to work out of it, missed left half Worcester, insult to injury. Yikes, that's a youch.
Yeah, breaks up the leave more, now we're in trouble.
Yikes and ouch, Norcross, good try. Cleared up the left side.
But again, ahead on pinfall here, Ayot needs a 3rd ball. And
Tough.
yep, that's fine, I'd say. 4 becomes 7. But Norcross can gain with a good shot on the 6-10. Just the 10-pin, but that's 9 plus 2.
Quick update from Greg Gouillart.
88-86 right now. 2 pins minus a ball for Fontaine and Norcross. They have a very tentative advantage at the current moment.
Josh Daly, 3 Pro Series titles. Jimbo Ayot, 5 Pro Series titles. W leave the wiggle, 189 for Ayot. Nick Norcross, N and N, 3-2 split.
Deja vu.
Ayot for a spare, off the wall, no, couldn't reach the 8. Norcross, second chance. Wood spins behind the 6-10, couldn't get the 2 to go.
May aim intentionally right at the 6-10 now.
Jimbo, a 10, who needs the wood? 39-4. Norcross gets the short 2 for a 9. 53-4, approaching the halfway point of this finals Pro Series doubles from Academy Lanes, Pub 125, Haverhill, Mass. Get the word out about this unbelievable and great game of Candlepin Bowling. Something for everyone. Anybody can bowl at pretty much any age.
And again, the daily bonus ball significant currently.
Josh will be 25 years old in November. How great can he get? Even greater as he is now. Look at this one for Jimbo. This is ugly. Take a video of that one, Nico.
Or of the next ball, depending.
2-8 half Worcester, 7-9-10. Good grief.
Honestly, if he gets the 2-7-9, I'm going to consider that a great outcome on the second ball.
How'd you get it all? Look at that. Chop win a picket fence. Brutal. 7, 8, 9, 10. Absurd.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Tough time for that one. Try to get one, move on. It's a rare 6 and a 45 half. Norcross gains with an 8. 61 half. 5 boxes to go unless we have overtime. 105, 102. Norcross's team has the lead by 3 with Nate Fontaine, but Josh Daly on a spare, 4 to take the lead.
Team switch sides during this round only.
Pause 5 seconds for station identification.
Don't leave Nate hanging. Come on. There we go. Also, this is Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Thank you very much for watching. Here's Nate Fontaine.
Tough sledding for him. 4-2 split. Just a 44 half. No marks. Overdue. Josh Daly for the lead. He has it. Tough shot. 8 wobbling around left, 6-10 right. 64 half. Fontaine, same spot. And that'll give Daly's team a 4-pin lead halfway through the championship match. In the hole.
Nate absolutely has that balanced hand in front like I've mentioned earlier.
Nice out, got the horses. They'll take an 8 out of that jam. 52 through 6. Daly, same spot, a 7. 71 through 6. The noose tightens.
Yeah. Violet.
116 to 113?
116 to 113 is right.
Daly's team left with Jimbo 8 up 3.
If you squint, you see it on the bottom right corner there. But yeah, 116 to 113. Daly did his job on the fill, but then loses a pin to Fontaine.
Squint essential. Fontaine, good chance here. 3 in the 9. Wood to help. Daly in the pocket. It's 8. 3 in the 5. Wood to possibly help. Angled. Should go. Fontaine for a spare. Got it with the wood. He'll take it. Crackerjack spare. Surprise. 62 in a ball through 7. He'll take it.
Daly's wood should take as well. Red line, certainly.
Josh to answer to keep the lead. He nails it. 81 in the ball through 7.
An apparent Daly and A lead, but these marks have to be filled.
8 boxes to go in this championship match.
I think we're in for a good one, Paul. What do you think, folks?
Look at that. Spread eagle. Ouch. 4 fill. 66 through 7. Daly's turn. He gets a check mark. -1, -2, -3. Just the king for a spare. Almost stole it. 90 through 7. They have the lead. Fontaine. Object pin. Ouch.
That's the power of power on display there.
Daly spare. 76 in the ball through 8. Excuse me, correct, I'm sorry, wrong score, but 100 a ball through 8. Excuse me. Fontaine had 66 through 7. Now the 7, 73 through 8.
Side switch, he got you. Yeah, sometimes they switch the scoreboards graphically, but instead we got the blinking arrows. I like it, though.
Andrew Medeiros informed us $1,500 for the winning team to split, $810 to split for the runner-ups. Nate, a half Wester. Daly slams 9 again.
I miss semi-automatic, but once they get the sensors calibrated, I think this Cubico system will be a great addition to Academy.
9 through 8. Fontaine could use it. He's got a Greek church on Sunday.
Unorthodox way to get it with that wood nestle. Did it? Excuse me?
Oh, the skee ball show going for the 50 of the 100. Tonight, 3 in a row. The look of disbelief. Fontaine missed the object pin. Daly at 10. Fontaine at 7. Daly's team has the lead. Quick update from Greg Gouillart on the score.
Yeah, that's 3 more for Daly and Aod. So with another pair of marks from Daly, that is now 23 pin advantage. Daly 4 spares in this.
And no marks on the board with 6 boxes to go. Overtime, 1 string roll-off if we tie. Nate can use a mark. Another tough split. Ridiculous. 3-9, 7 left. 6
splits for Fontaine.
Daly off to the right. Steals 9. What's that? 3 9 drops in a row and a couple excuse me ones.
In fairness, Daly's got 8 head pin hits, but that one was generous.
Nate, good try. Object pin, 7 to 9. The Queen Borg, the Star Trek character.
Pin to the left of the 5 pin does represent a trap. Daly wants to be careful not to stumble on it, otherwise the ball could deaden and not take it. Though with his velocity, maybe it will go through anyway. Good crowd watching. And he's got it.
The hits keep on coming.
129 in a ball.
And
Josh Daly continues to spoil us.
And their team is in control right now.
Fontaine gets stuck with 88 after that 6 split string. So this advantage could grow to 30. Nick Norcross, who is literally a recent winner, will have to overcome this 138 string from Joshua Daly.
They won in 2023. Together, Jim Gouillart and Josh Daly.
That's right. That was the Woburn event. See that high five on camera.
That was last year?
Year before, yeah.
Year before, 2022-2023 season, I should say.
There was only one doubles event last year, and it was
Yeah.
knockout.
Right. That was 2 seasons ago.
That was Holbrook and Lister, who we saw
Yes.
earlier today.
And the year before was Nick Leach and Austin Barnes.
Right.
Ayod trying to put it away. Strike!
And each hammer like that, the nail might be on the other end.
No cross for a spare. No. Time is running out right now. They still have a chance, but a lot of work to do. Might need to mark out. No cross a 9. 70 through 6. And falls finally for delayed spare. Delayed 10, rather. Mock cheer from the crowd. 71 through 6.
Correct that scoreboard.
Is there a path here, Greg? What's the score here now? We have
It's 34 up and an extra mark. This is possibly miracle zone already. Nick's capable of dealing them.
We'll talk to the winning team before we sign off.
Sorry, that was a step on you.
Ouch.
Oof.
Jimbo, 5.
Getting the pins, though.
He's on a strike.
Norcross really needs to make this at minimum, if even.
Leads up to 39. Norcross needs it. Stays alive. Spare. They need a double strike on the way, at least. 81 of the ball through 7. Ayod got the 9. 6 on the strike. 61 through 6.
That's a curious strike, Phil, but still Daly and Ayod should be heavily advantaged. Make sure some pins here.
Jimbo missed left. One of the 2. Nick must mark out. And a lot more.
Daly and Ayod certainly have a knack, don't they?
As does Norcross.
You bet. And Nate Fontaine took some time away from the game, really, and he's already back at this level. Again, part of the new generation.
Nick with a bucket shot. Ayod coming back for the 3. Falls down. 1, 6, 9, 10. Nick spare is 5. 86 through 7. He's got to get this one, too. Won't get it. And that could just about do it. You need to strike out more than likely.
Especially since Ayod's got planks there. Send that head pin over.
He missed it left.
Has to pin still.
And there's a 10 for Nick Norcross. 96 through 8.
Maybe
championship match.
Well, maybe not so much now.
Ayod a 9.
That's the prudent shot to take in that situation.
78 through 8. Josh Lee carries him with a 138. No surprise. Please support Candlepins for Cancer, a 501c3 charity. Donations via Venmo anytime, 24/7. Candlepins number 4, cancer.com. Open rollups coming to Riverwalk Lanes, January 2025 on Candlepin Bowling Network. Coverage and subscribe free. Register at Candlepins number 4, cancer.com. Riverwalk Lanes rollups, January 2025.
5-9 for Norcross Adverse Wood. We look forward to seeing you then at those roll-offs.
Doink's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Jimbo Ayod has won a 6 Pro Series title. Josh Daly wins his 4th Pro Series titles. The Terminator Charlie Collins gives him a hug. He's TikToking on _Charles1. Good try by Ayod. _Charles1 _ that's _Charles1 _ on TikTok. Norcross in 8, 104 through 9. Ayod in 9, 87 through 9. Final box. Thanks for watching this great game of Candlepin Bowling.
.32 pins. It is, in fact, already mathematically official, as Paul mentions. This box, just a formality.
All right, Greg, you wrap it up and get down there. There's a strike for Norcross.
Thank you very much, Paul. The mic is disabled, by the way, so you got time to untangle all that. That's a matching strike as well. What a way to end. Told you, all these bowlers belong here. And what a great celebration yet again of the best in Candlepin. 115 plus for Norcross. 97 plus for Ayot. Nick gets 6 on the first ball. 6 also on the first one there. Show us a shot, Nicky. Ooh, 6-pin spilled out as well. The fill is 9. The string is 124 in the finals for Nick Norcross. Ayot, his fill is 8. He gets 105. Stay tuned. Interview with Paul Grant in just a moment. Might be as far as it goes, Paul. I don't know much more slack, Paul. I can adjust camera if necessary. Do your best, just let me know. Can you talk into that, please?
Good job, Jimbo.
Test. Jimbo, yeah, Josh Daly. Come down, buddy. Jimbo. Let's talk to the winning team. Over here, guys. Josh, I'll take you, Jimbo, over here, please, if you don't mind. Okay. Josh, congratulations. Another title in your belt. The mini legend continues. 4th Pro Series title, 2nd with Jimbo Ayot.
Yeah, thank you, Paul. I really couldn't do man. When I just get in the zone, there's nothing else there. I keep my ball the same and everything else.
They leave us to a 2nd string. What do you say?
No, we're not doing a 2nd string.
How about for pride, a 2nd string? No money. You get $1,500 to split.
Yeah, right.
Congrats to Joshua Daly and Jimbo Ayoti.
Yes.
Congratulations, 3-letter word.
Wow, Paul.
Big thank you to Paul
My wife said,
Grant
"Don't come home if you don't win."
and Greg.
Jimbo,
Gouillart.
6th Pro Series title on your way to the Hall of Fame when the time comes. Great performance again.
Thank you. I had a lot of help and a good partner, so
Next event, October 19th.
it's awesome. It really is.
So did you ask him? He said he asked you.
October 19th.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
He didn't say no.
Oh, of course not. Of course not. Am I stupid? No, yeah, I can't say no to him.
You've won 6 of them. Is this your favorite one?
No, thanks for coming. First event as always.
The next one's the
Thanks
favorite
to the
one.
women for coming.
You know how that
And
goes.
We'll see you next time. And again, congratulations.
What's next
to
on your wish
Amanda
list
and
for
Matt.
your great career? What's next on your wish list? A world title?
Definitely a world title and then an Easter title. I want one of each, or at least one of each.
And your championship team academy two years ago on the Friday Night Pro League title also.
Yes, yeah, we've done that 3 times now, so that's pretty cool.
3-letter word for winning the Pro Series doubles.
Wow.
All right, there you have it. Back to Greg Gouillart to wrap it up.